virtually from the King Power, where it was Leicester 0, West Ham 3. Bill, you can't really fault that performance at all, can you? I think that's a perfect performance.
Yeah, totally agree, mate. Absolutely perfect from defence to attack, and two really good performances in a row. Obviously beating Wolves 4-0 and Leicester 3-0, and we've made two very good sides. We made them look very average, and that's a testament to how well the players have played and how well the coaching staff have set the players up.
I mean, what is the difference today between, let's say, the Newcastle game? Because if you'd have told me we're beating Leicester 3-0 away on the day of the Newcastle game, a week after beating Wolves 4-0, I'd have called you a nutcase, to be quite honest with you. What has happened? What's happened to the squad?
Well, everything you can think of, mate. I think obviously the formation change, playing this wing-back system really suits our players, and you can see that with the chemistry and the way we're defending better and attacking better, creating more chances. There was no positives at all to take from the Newcastle game, was there? Apart from the fact it only finished 2-0. So it's chalk and cheese. We even noticed the improvement from the Arsenal game. Obviously, didn't get a result, but you could see the encouraging signs, and we've just built on that. Obviously, beating Wolves and Leicester today, so everything's changed for the better, and it's obviously great to see. Still tough fixtures to come, but we can go into those games full of confidence.
I know this is going to be tough, mate, but can you pick out a couple that really stood out for you today?
Well, I think it shows how well we played today, mate. That you can name every single outfield player, and you can make a case.
They've had a good game, yeah.
All of them. I think Ogbonna really stood out. He kept Jamie Vardy quiet, and even when Vardy did get through a couple of times, he got snuffed out. I think Sofao on his debut was rock solid. He was excellent at the full, and if he plays like that, I think the next few games, I think it'd be hard for Fredericks to even get back in. Fornals went excellent with his goal and his assist as well. Bowen, Antonio. Yeah, I'm naming all the players already, but it's so different. I mean, I've not even mentioned Rice and Souček, and they were excellent as always, which you expect from them. So really hard to say, mate. But I think for me, probably Ogbonna and Fornals, I'd say.
Do you think the board might use this as an excuse not to spend that money? Because we still need a centre back. I still think we need another centre forward. And we're running out of time. Well, we're really running out of time because it's tomorrow. So we've been chasing and chasing and chasing. Well, it seems like we've been chasing shadows.
Yeah, I mean, hopefully this won't mask over what the problems still are at the club. It's two brilliant results, obviously, in the league, but there are still deep-rooted problems at the club, and that can't be forgotten. So you'd like to think that the board will do the sensible thing and invest in a couple of players, but as we know, mate, we can't really trust what they say and do, can we? The last few years, so we'll wait and see. Hopefully, they'll keep going with the positive momentum that obviously the fans are sort of going through at the moment with these results. And obviously the sign of Sofao, that's great bit of business so far. Looks at a bargain of a player already. So if they could get a couple of additions in, I think that will really help us.
Fornals fan?
Yeah, I've said for a while that he should play every game because I think Moyes likes him because he's defensively a lot better than say Anderson, Yarmolenko, etc. I don't think out wide is his natural position, but I think in time he will play in a number 10 position. I think that suits him better. But I'd play him every game, and I think he's starting to add more assists, more, and he scored today. So the more he plays, the more he adapts to this league, the better he'll become. So I'm not one of those fans who says he should be dropped or whatever. I think he's got to play, and I think the position he plays at the moment in this formation is only where else can he play really. So I think he deserves to be ahead of the other wingers we've got.
Spurs next, mate. Who should be afraid, us or them?
Oh, well, we should go into that game with no fear, mate. They're obviously made a couple of additions. Doherty and Højbjerg from Southampton. Obviously got Gareth Bale as well, and the fullback from Real Madrid. So, but they're not the Spurs of how they were under Mauricio Pochettino. So, they're decent under Mourinho, but I don't think they're an amazingly outstanding team. So I don't. We shouldn't hold any fear going to them whatsoever.
Yeah, I think they'll be looking over their shoulders rather than us, to be honest with you.
Yeah.
Thank you very much, Bill. It's been a real pleasure, mate. I hope you enjoy the rest of your day and up the irons.
No worries. Come on your irons. Cheers, mate.
Thanks, mate. Cheers.